Our Motoz Tractionator Desert Tyre Review. Tyre reviews are tricky. You can ask 10 different riders and you'll get 10 different opinions. For accuracy, we give our opinions along with a compilation of other opinions we have found online. Motoz claims the Tractionator Desert is a 90% off-road tyre that performs like a 50/50 tyre for road riding. After 2,000 kilometres of riding in various conditions, we would tend to agree. We place it here on the spectrum between a 100% knobby and a road tyre. But it is similar to the road performance of dual sport tyres for road riding as well. Off-road, in most conditions, it's the equal of road legal knobbies like the Dunlop D606 or Pirelli MT21. But it lasts a lot longer, and the rear tyre is even better in soft sand, gravel and mud due to the big gaps between the centre knobs. There is a bit less traction for cornering than aggressive knobbies, but then the desert tyres are better for road cornering, so overall a good balance for adventure riders. The Motoz desert tyres are heavy duty, so they are heavier than some brands, but the thick sidewalls provide good rim protection, and some riders point out they never get pinch punctures with the desert tyres in rocky terrain. Apparently it's now a popular tyre choice in rally competitions, and we can see why. Just remember, you may need a bit more effort when fitting. The rubber compound is very hard, so it lasts a long time, considering its aggressive tread pattern. But don't expect good traction on wet rocks or tree roots. Road performance? Quite good, considering that aggressive tread pattern. There is no flexing of the side knobs in hard cornering. In dry conditions, they do feel like a set of dual sport tyres, but they are almost as noisy as 100% knobbies, or at least the rear tyre is noisy on the DR650. It was quieter if we used 30 psi for road riding, but after 1500 kilometres the centre knobs are a bit lower and the tyre howl is very loud. It's fine with earplugs, but overall the Motoz Tractionator Desert tyres are for adventure riders who want to spend most of their time on dirt roads and tracks. One interesting point, it's much quieter on twisty roads. The moment you lean the bike slightly, the tyre noise is a lot quieter. It's just those widely spaced centre knobs making all the noise. Wet roads, that hard rubber compound and aggressive tread pattern won't be a happy combination. We were not keen to test the rubber on wet roads. Other riders have, and they report poor traction. That's to be expected. Longevity. After 1500 kilometres, there is no measurable wear on the front tyre. On the rear, the centre knobs are about 8mm lower, which would suggest a 6,000 kilometre lifespan with our usual rides, 3 times our expectations of a Dunlop D606 rear. We found that quite a few riders say they achieved 3 times the mileage with these tyres compared to 100% knobbies. That is a great outcome when you have comparable traction. But what about price? In Australia, a set of Motoz desert tyres is only 25% more than a set of aggressive knobbies like the Dunlop D606 and Pirelli MT21. If the Motoz tyres last 3 times longer, that means really good value. If you aim to mainly ride off-road, these tyres are a great alternative to 100% knobbies. If you want better value, less tyre changes, and reasonable performance for road riding too. But you will need to tolerate that loud tyre noise, at least from the rear tyre. It's interesting to note some riders are pairing the Motoz Desert front tyre with a quieter rear tyre, like the Motoz Rouse. We would be keen to experiment with this in the future. Have you used the Motoz Desert tyres? Let us know in the comments. We will be summarising useful opinions in the pinned first comment.